Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Very excited for today's video. Beer's Curious Steven. Thanks so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. And this is called Nagging Curiosity. It's a hoppy blonde ale, 4.2% ABV. Not a style I drink a lot, so I'm really excited about this. Named after my late grandfather, these beers attempt to honor his memory. We believe in balance in all things and present these beers as such. We hope you enjoy them as an accent to your experience with your friends and family. I wish I read this before. My family just went out to dinner and I said I'm going to stay home and relax by myself. So I'm doing the opposite of what this is asking us to do. Nagging Curiosity is a hoppy blonde ale brewed with rotating hops. Practice safe consumption. I am drinking alone at my house. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm definitely being safe. They're out of Connecticut and label designed by Cat Manning, and Simcoe Amarillo are the hops. Let's get into it. Don't remember if I've had anything from Marlowe. Pretty clean glass. All right, so it's a hoppy blonde. And I tell you what, like if this was a mystery beer, I mean, come on, right? Like, what am I going to be guessing this is based on appearance? I mean, it's that orange, a little bit of burnt orange with a nice amount of yellow mixed in. I mean, very hazy. It's definitely a hazy looking beer. The head, it's just barely over one finger. The head does look a little different than some of the New England style IPAs I've had lately. Pale IPA, double IPA, triple, whatever. It's a little bit more sudsy looking, so that might be a tell that it's not, a true IPA. But, I mean, it really does look like a New England style IPA, but it's a little bit more maybe sudsy on top. But yeah, let's get into the aroma. That is a nice amount of orange with a little bit of earth woodiness, not barrel-aged wood, but like outdoorsy earth woodsiness. But yeah, it's really anchored with orange peel and zest, a little bit of orange juice specifically. So you're getting orange in a couple different ways. There's a nice sweetness to it. It's not an overly complex aroma. I will say that. It's not like I'm getting 10 different things. It really is a citrusy thing with some like outdoorsy, woodsy thing. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like the Simcoe could be kicking out a little bit of that earthy thing. It's not like cat urine or anything like that. It's not like coming across that intense. Maybe like a slight herbaceous note. But anyway, it does smell good, despite it not that, chocolate smells like chocolate, or, and it's like, oh, it's still delicious, so it doesn't have to be like the most, elaborate aroma to be a nice tasting beer, but there's only one way to find out. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. So the taste, you can, okay, it's somewhere between pale ale, session IPA, and a blonde ale, like a lower ABV blonde ale, not like a Belgian 9% or something, or Duvel or whatever. Saying hoppy blonde makes a lot of sense. Like it's definitely hoppy. You do get that orange. You get some of that zestiness, just like the aroma. There is enough of this, definitely like just generic beer quality to it. It's definitely light. It's the mouthfeel is light. The impact is light. So it definitely drinks like it should for the ABV, in my opinion. Super refreshing, hot day kind of a beer. Pound a 4-pack of these over the course of a hot afternoon, doing yard work, playing yard games, whatever. Like this would totally be a beer for that. And yeah, there is this little bit of an earthy greenness to it. A little bit of green onion, which I'm not surprised with the Simcoe. With that orange, it works really well. Yeah, great level of bitterness. Great level of bitterness. A little bit of lemon too, not just orange with a citrus. It's funny. It's both light, but like as I'm sipping it, it's almost getting like a little creamier, which is cool. Because like initial sip, it was like, oh yeah, duh, this is like 4%, you know. But it's kind of like it must have heard me and got offended. It's kind of drinking a little bit bigger than I initially thought and said. So, and look at that lacing. I mean, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. What a beautiful looking beer this is. Nice tasting. It's just a well-made, delicious beer. Yeah, it's nice. Again, I think this is the first beer I've had from Marlowe. Maybe I've had others and I'm just forgetting. I am very forgetful. Maybe I've had a bunch. I don't know. If this is my first one, I'm impressed. Thanks again, Steven. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.